Okay.
Today we will learn how to calculate the day of the week. As you may or may not know, we use the Gregorian calendar, and the Gregorian calendar cycles every 400 years. Why is this useful? Because we can determine how many days are in between two dates and therefore determine the day of the week of any date in the Gregorian calendar. The main idea of this lesson is that by using simple methods, we can calculate where in the cycle each specific date falls. The method that corresponds most closely to the international standards is known as Zeller's congruence. W equal D plus bracket 13 parenthesis m plus 1 parenthesis divided by 5 bracket plus y plus bracket y divided by 4 bracket plus c divided by 4 bracket minus 2c all mod 7. In this algorithm, W is the day of the week, D is the day of the month, M is the month, starting with 3 for March and going to 14 for February, and January, February are considered months of the previous year. Y is the year of the century, or this year mod 100, the remainder from 100, the last two digits. C is the century, actually the century 1 or the year, 100 without the remainder. Mod 7 means to take the remainder of the expression after dividing by 7. Thus, a remainder of 1 means that the date was a Sunday, and a remainder of 0 means that the date was a Saturday, since 7 is divisible by 7. The bracket means to take the number without a remainder. So, for example, September 11, 2001 was a Tuesday. We can verify this. W equals 11 plus bracket 13 parenthesis 9 plus 1 divided by 5 bracket plus 1 plus bracket 1/4 plus bracket 20 divided by 4 minus 2 times 20 all mod 7, which after simplification equals 3 mod 7, which is a Tuesday. For the Julian calendar, Wednesday the 2nd of September 1752 was followed by Thursday 14 September 1752 in the Gregorian calendar. So if you're interested in dates in the Julian calendar, use the algorithm instead. W equals parenthesis D plus bracket 13 m plus 1 divided by 5 bracket plus y plus bracket y divided by 4 bracket plus 5 plus 6c, again all mod 7. For a method that is easier to memorize, you can use what is known as the Doomsday rule or the Doomsday algorithm. This method is based on Zeller's congruence and it simplifies the calculation based on a certain rule. In the Doomsday algorithm, the week begins with Monday, thus Sunday takes value 0 and Saturday takes 6. The second aspect of Doomsday algorithm is that due to the way a year cycles, certain days of the year will always fall on the same day. These days are known as Doomsdays. As you can see here, these are some Doomsdays. These Doomsdays are found by considering cycles of 7. Now, you may be wondering what day is Doomsday. This varies with every century, since the calendar cycles every 400 years. Each century has what is known as an anchor day. Simply divide the century C by 4, or in other words, take C mod 4. If the result is 0, the anchor day is Tuesday. If the result is 1, anchor day is Sunday. If the result is 2, the anchor day is Friday. And if the result is 3, the anchor day is Wednesday. Finally, to find the anchor day for a specific year, divide the year Y by 7 and add this to the many days to the century's anchor day. What does it all mean? Let's take a look at the example. September 11, 2001 was a Tuesday. The doomsday of September is September 5th. The anchor day of the 2000s is Tuesday. So the anchor day for 2001 is Tuesday plus 1 equal Wednesday. So September 5th, 2001 was a Wednesday. September 11th was 6 days after September 5th, so it was Wednesday plus 6, which equals Tuesday.